Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer review. We are off to the supermarkets yet again. Now, this is a beer that I picked up Saturday. I think it was Saturday. Was it Saturday? Or was it Sunday? I don't know. I really can't remember. I think it was Saturday. And it was from Tesco's in Wrexham. And like I said at the time, went shopping with the missus. I haven't worried about the supermarket beers for a while, but I just happened to go and have a nosy. Excuse me, just have my tea. Yeah, I went and had a nosy. There was a few new ones there. This one I'm about to do was one of the ones that I decided to pick up. Now, it should have been £3.50, or it was £3.50, but they're doing that offer 4 for 3, so I bought 4 £3.50 beers up. Whether I've paid for this one or I've had it free, you work it out how you want to. It makes no odds. But anyway, let's stop waffling on. And it's from North Brewing Co. And I've not had a beer from them for a long time, actually. And this is a can of their Transmission IPA. It's coming in at 6.9%, as I thought it was. I like the label. Yeah, it's plain, it's simple, it's kind of boring, but I kind of like it because it's just simple, isn't it? Like I said, £3.50, 440ml can, 6.9%. Now, on the back, I didn't even look at this. All I was doing was thinking, 4 for 3, I need 4 £3.50 beers because I want to get me money's worth of discount. Didn't want to pick up a £2 beer and get a £2 beer for free because I'm a tight ass, because that's how Baz works. Anyway, let's stop talking shit. On the back it says here, East Coast meets West Coast in this soft and juicy IPA with deep tropical flavour and a crisp pine bitterness. So it's a cross between East Coast and West Coast, which Thornbridge actually done one with North Brewing Co. as it happens. So and that was really good. So hopefully this is going to be good. I've had a couple of other ones that haven't been so good, but hopefully if North Brewing doing it, they're a decent brewery, should be decent. Shut up, get on with it, Baz. Do the old screen shit, open it up, and let's get cracking. I do some waffling on, don't I? Fucking hell, I talk some shit. I should do all this talking shit while I'm pouring the beer, because then you can at least kind of look at the beer. And then when you're watching it, you can kind of ignore my voice, can't you? It can all just go blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Which it probably does anyway. Right. We got a bit of air there. What's that doing on there? There is some left in the can. No doubt I'm kind of going to expect there's going to be some sediment in there. But in a glass, I'm going to say that is looking exactly on the camera as this is looking. Obviously you've got a bit of light shining on, so it's looking a little bit brighter and bolder, but pretty much identical. Real hazy orange colour. We've got a 3-finger, very spacious sort of head on there. Would be nice if it was a nice big sort of like creamy head, but it is a big spacious head. But looks all right. I don't get a lot of carbonation off this glass, as I always say, but no doubt there's a little bit going up. So let's dive in with the nose and see what we get. Yeah, big juicy notes. Typical sort of tropical aroma. All the usual ones in there. I'm getting a little bit of pine on the nose as well. It's hoppy. Hoppy, juicy, a little bit. Yeah, is it? Yeah. It's sort of a cross between sort of a sweet juicy aroma and a bitter juicy aroma, but ultimately it smells like a good beer. We're going to get the rest in there, see what we get, and that's a big haze bomb there. I'm certain that's hazed up even more. There's a few craters dropped in there as well, and look at that head. It looks like a 99, doesn't it? It looks like a big ice cream, doesn't it? Right, let's dive in. Cheers, everyone. East Coast meets West Coast. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say, I mean, they might say it's East Coast meets West Coast. I don't know, call me wrong, I don't know, but maybe it's because I had, you know, I'm really looking forward to IPAs, but They're all starting to sort of taste just like an IPA now, in all honesty. Body's okay. It's not particularly thick or dense, I wouldn't say. Reasonably smooth, reasonably soft. Carbonation's quite gentle. And it's a nice beer, don't get me wrong, it's nice, but again, it's one of them that's all becoming a little bit too normal, I would say, in the supermarkets. On the intake, you're getting a juicy tropical hit with a bit of hop at the same time. And the juiciness is nice. There is a bit of pine in there. I mean, the pine's not as big and as bold as I was maybe hoping. And it does finish off with a bitterness. Excuse me, just had a burp. Love the hops when you burp. It's a bit disgusting, isn't it? But yeah, I mean, it is a piney bitterness on the back end. But I'm going to say it's kind of mixed with a grapefruit kind of bitterness. It's got a little bit of dankness about it as well. I mean, it's nice enough. I'm not going to say it's a bad beer. It's a nice beer. I don't think it's as good as the Buxton Axe Edge, personally, and that could just be my personal taste. The Axe Edge I really did enjoy yesterday, that I reviewed. This one's not quite as good, but I do genuinely think, that it's just down to my own personal taste. But it's a decent beer, £3.50. It's a going rate, isn't it, for a craft beer, 6.99%. I suppose it's worth it. It's got to be worth it, really. It'd be very easy to criticise some beers and say, are they really worth it? The way the price of beers are now, it's going rate really for what you're getting. So yeah, North Brewing Co.'s Transmission IPA, which is East Coast meets West Coast kind of IPA. It's nice enough. It doesn't quite hit all the buttons for me personally, but that's just my personal taste. Could be a little thing that can just change things for certain people, but it's a nice enough beer. If you've had it before, let me know what you think. Feel free to comment. Go out and pick it up if you like that sort of thing. Give it a go. Feel free to subscribe as well. That's it for this beer review. I'm going to stop waffling on because I've gone on for way too long. Thank you all for watching, and I'll be back with another one at some point. Cheers.